Alright, and we're now back with more Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Welcome back, welcome back. And we're just gonna jump right into this one as usual. Now, we're at a little over 4,100 citizens. We finally got this flat right here constructed. Now we're working on this one. And you know what? We might as well go ahead and get... Okay, so that's going. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah. So this one's pretty packed. Yep. Getting all their needs met. Pretty good right there also. So yeah, this one's gonna fill up pretty quickly also, because we're growing very fast, which I like, because now we're able to get all these industries working all together. Alright, so now, the question is now, what's our next order of business? Now, we did start off with this here, and I'm thinking about going ahead and finishing up how I want this to be. This might be a tunnel that comes underneath and back this way for you know, vehicles that want to come around and go in this direction, because they'll be able to come up in this way, but they need to come back around in this direction. So yeah, I think I might do that. Let me see if there's anything else. Let me just check on everything real quick, make sure we're good everywhere. Looks like everything is running just fine. We're producing chemicals, our own chemicals, by the way. How are we doing in here? Over 9,000 tons of chemicals. We're able to keep this stocked, so we're doing pretty well. Alright, and the money that we borrowed, yeah, we're paying that off slowly but surely. Slowly but surely we're paying it off. So, alright. Now, let's continue building this right here. We got this down over here. So now, come like this. Now, why is, oh, this, okay, I was actually gonna make it go up and around. That's why. Okay. You know what, should I? Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Alright, so that looks pretty good so far. I'm not gonna get too picky with it. Oh, I mean, this could be better, but you know what, let's do this. I was saying I wasn't gonna get too picky with it, but here I am getting really picky with it. Alright, that's better. You know what? That's better. I'll work with that. Yeah, I'll work with that more. Okay. Okay, we'll work with that. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just have it go over like that instead of building a tunnel. This will be a lot quicker to build anyway, so cool. We're not getting any one of these built right now. Nothing is getting built. Nothing. Alright, so this will just be ready to go for whenever we're ready to get this going, and we can keep going. So at least we've got that part of the highway done. Alright. And what else we got going on here? Okay, so how we doing? Okay, citizens coming in. They want to live here. Good. Loyalty. That's what I wanted to see go up, loyalty. Okay, so that's gonna help us out there. Alright, so right now we're at 4% unemployment. Alright, and check out the money. Not doing too well. Oh yeah, mixed waste and also hazardous waste. And I'm wondering if we should start going ahead and start getting things ready for the farm also. We've got this highway here, so I think the farm should take up this area here for the farm, at least. Or should the farm be on this side? I think the farm should take up this area here too, because I don't think we're really gonna put much here just yet. If anything, we've got all these areas here to work with and all here. So I mean, I don't know, cause I'm wondering, like, that's gonna be like that on the slope. Where am I gonna put this farm? Hold on, let's see something real quick. A big field. It's a huge field, by the way. A medium field seems pretty decent to start with, but I want to be able to place. Yeah, so that means this farm is gonna have to come here, and we're gonna have to plan for this farm. We're really gonna have to plan for this farm. So that means that but we got all this space here. What am I talking about? We got all this space here. We'll be fine. Okay, we'll be fine. So let's start planning for it now. Let's go ahead and get our grid up. Alright, that should be enough space. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and get the farm medium. Or should we start with the large? Because that's gonna be pretty good for us too. If we can just get the big, well, that's just too large. That's just too large. Small ones, nah. Large square. Let's just stick with the one that we had, which is this one. Was it this? No, it wasn't this one. The medium one. So we got 1, 2, 3. I would like to put 4 in here. Yeah, let's get 4. So we've got 4 farm fields in here. We could definitely do a lot more though, that much I will say. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and flatten this out some more. Don't worry about the terrain, because I'm definitely gonna be using the terrain later on, you know, but I really want to shape this the way I want it to look. You know, we basically do that in real life anyways. We flatten terrain, raise terrain, the whole 9, create our own lakes, wells. So yeah, but this is just to help me get the look and aesthetics that I'm looking for right now. But like I said, eventually we will be using the terrain to our advantage eventually. But for right now, this is what we're doing. Okay, so I needed enough space so I can go ahead and place my farmhouses. Alright, so should I go with 2 medium ones or a large one? Because one large one can do all 8, and that one large one has 30 vehicles. I don't think we need that. Medium one would be fine. 12 vehicles. So we can do 2 medium. Let's go medium. Okay, so now we're gonna grab this medium sized one. Where are we? Right here. Just like that. Then we're gonna grab the dirt roads. Just like this. Oh, my fault. I made it so slanted. Let me go ahead and do that over. Alright, does this make more sense? I think that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Come on. Why? Why did it have to be this way? Alright, so that should do it. Now, ooh, we're almost out of money. Let's go ahead and pay attention to this real quick and see. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. How are we looking with 12 tons? We're good. Make sure we're not importing from the customs house. Okay, only this. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so we got some money back, probably from clothing, maybe. Export. Yeah, clothing. But it's not coming in quick enough for us. Alright, we got another batch coming up real quick. Now, let me see. Alright, we lost some citizens. Okay, we got some in here. Maybe they relocated. Alright, so this should be the last one to get built. So we have plenty of room for more citizens. Our happiness is down to 86%. Health is at 92. Happiness is rising back up again. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so now that we got this first part done, we're down to 170 again. Let's see if this other batch of clothing can help us out a little bit more. What did I tell them to export at 89%? I mean, sure. 89. I want it to go faster, so let's do let's do 79. Let's do 79. 79% export. Because I think that should be a little bit more reasonable for us to get more money in flowing quicker. Because I'm not exporting chemicals right now either, just power and clothing. And I didn't even start on the food factory neither, so yeah. Okay. What do we want to do here? Now I'm thinking about getting the other one. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this. It's not even. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and get storage for it. You know what? We'll do that in the next episode. We'll go ahead and get actually, yeah, in the next episode we'll go ahead and you know, put down the storage and everything that we need to for this. Alright, so with that being said, see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for joining me in this one, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video as you see fit. Peace.